Hello and welcome. This is Stephanie Pettis in the Roland Studio, and today I am bringing you another video, and this video is for my DT project for KS4U. Now, the last video I put out was for the unboxing, but I wanted to show you, I mentioned in that video that I did a sneak and rummaged through my box early and was playing around with a few things, particularly the beads, and I want to show you now what I did with those beads. Apparently right now it's rather popular, so this isn't really my idea. However, I did this kind of thing 4 years ago, except I called it a stick pin, they call it a pokey tool. What's the difference? Not much. I did a giant stick pin. You guys might not have seen it, but there is a video, and I will link it at the end screen or up here sometime or another, either in the description box up here or at the end screen. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but I have Meet the Queen. It's a video called Meet the Queen, and that was a stick pin that was made out of a stir stick, and it was a good 8 inches long, maybe. So and with my stick pin, it was supposed to be a stick pin, but it was a giant stick pin. But nowadays they're calling them pokey tools because everybody now has the crickets and all the die cut stuff, and they use that little pokey tool to pull out the little pieces. So mine is not a stick pin this time. This is nowadays the pokey tool, and I had bought from Hobby Lobby probably about 4 months ago, maybe longer, I don't know, but I've had this particular item in my stash for a while, and then when I started seeing the pokey tools, I was like, oh, okay, I want to make some of those. So I did. So here's how I used my beads from KS4U in the pokey tool style. Now, the difference between my large Meet the Queen stick pin, for one, is this is still not as big as my stick pin was, but this is a scribe tool. It's different than the stir stick that I use. This is actually a very sharp end, and I have a little earring end on it. It comes with it. I call it an earring end, but that's what they put with the scribe pin. And you can find them in the jewelry section. And as a matter of fact, I will pull this off, because when you get a scribe, you also get a stopper, which is this. And I'm just going to pull it down just a little so you can see that this is the end of the scribe. Now, I haven't made my dangle yet. I thought maybe we would make one together, but I don't know. It depends on how long this video will last. But this is, you can glue these. Most people are gluing their pokey tool with their scribe. I also have the alternative. If you don't have a scribe, they have the turkey skewers, and I have some of those. I haven't dug them out. If I do it, if I find the time to dig them out before the end of this video, I'll show them to you. But they're also using those as a pokey tool. Now, this is at least a 1.5 to 2 millimeter thick scribe, so you do have to have the large beaded needles, which is why needle scribes, which is why I was excited that these beads that I got from KS for You had at least the 2.5 millimeter. I did have to take an awl to one of these. I did a couple of different ones. The holes weren't quite enough on one side or the other, so you got to be real careful with glass because you'll break them in half. But most of them went on just fine, but I did have to do one of them. I don't know if it was this one or not. But here is my little KS for You. Let me zoom in some more. Okay, here is my little KS for You flower bead cap. I showed you that in the unboxing. I also showed you the purple bead cap there, and here is one of the flower rhinestone flowers. And then of course I put another little bead, a fairly good sized bead cap there, but I used her beautiful bead that I got from KS for You. This is the butterfly, the acrylic butterfly that I got from KS from You in my last unboxing. If you didn't watch that unboxing, go watch it. You'll love the product that I picked out last time. I also used another KS for You bead, and this is a metal bead. Now it's a rose. It's a metal rose, and it had a big enough opening to go through my scribe. So I got that, and then my purple. I told you I used my purple bead, so that was that. And then this one I just had random. I thought it was just cool. I could take that off and keep it all KS for You, but I decided that I wanted this little piece here. And most people's pokey tools are a little bit longer than what I'm giving mine, which is that. But you know, that's the good thing about mine, is I didn't glue them. You can take it off and get as much as you need, so you can put them back on. I thought about gluing them, but I thought, you know, maybe I'll just change it up once in a while. Maybe I want a different look. Maybe I want a different color. Maybe I'll just keep it this way. I don't know what I'll do, because I never know what I'm going to do. But what I didn't do was glue it on purpose, on purpose, so that it could be this beautiful purple. It's got the stopper, no problem. The package of scribes come with two. It comes with the stopper and the rubber grommet to keep you from poking yourself. But this is the pokey tool that's infamous going on right now, and I wanted to jump on board and make one too. But I didn't just make one, I made several. And I used most of what I could with the beads, but I only went with the colors that I could coordinate with. So let's look at those. Here is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful teal one. It's a light green and teal. Absolutely gorgeous. It's teal and aqua, kind of a mix of the two colors. Beautiful. Again, I didn't leave a lot of pokey tool space, but you know, they're decorative anyway. You can always remove a couple of beads off your scribe. And here is the KS for You bead cap. Love it. And her bead is here. So there's that one. And then here is another one that I did. This one has the rose gold, and I've got a cream colored bubblegum bead with some beautiful bling spacer, and then just some copper looking spacer, a beautiful blue KS for You bead, and a few more good bubblegum beads. So I thought that I could really showcase the KS for You glass beads with that. And then I made another one. Now I lost my stopper on this one, so I may have to glue this one, or I might just pop that through the stopper and use an earring end in the other one, or use an earring end to stop it. But I actually used a crocodile grommet thingy for a bead cap, a spacer. But here is the red one. Here is the red one and the red bead that I used for KS for You. And this is some Jesse James beads. and then some random glass beads. I think the red beads were all from Jesse James. And this is a KS for You flower, the rose, metal rose. So yeah, and then more bubblegum beads. So the little bubblegum beads right here. So this one I might glue, or I might put an earring stopper. Not this one, it doesn't have, I don't want to poke the hole through it, but I do have some rubber earring thingies like that, so I might just use that as a stopper. So I'm showcasing her beads in red. Aren't they beautiful? See, it's all in the eye of the beholder and the creator. It really just is. Now I'm going to move those aside because I'm running out of room. And of course we got to do the pink. We got to do the pink. So again, we're using a pink metal flower from KS for You, a small bubblegum bead, some Jesse James beads, another bubblegum bead, and then another KS for You bead cap. And then I topped it off with bubblegum beads, and then a cracked glass bead, and then a KS for You bead cap. So it's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's one. And then I made one final one, and this one I actually did not make with KS for You, but that's okay. I want to show it to you anyway. This is my Stefsart.Artstroidinary style pokey tool. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I used the chinoiserie, which, you know, this is a Stefsart.Artstroidinary special pokey tool. But the chinoiserie owl bead, and I used a flower filigree. I thought it'd be cute for like a nest. And then some bubblegum beads, and a Jesse James bead, and a cracked glass bead, and a pearl, and another chinoiserie bead. And this is a Stefsart.Artstroidinary pokey tool. So I love them. I love them. I love them. Now, these are my newest little collection. I still need to go and get more scribes or dig out my turkey skewers that I do have in the truck, and I do really need to dig those out. I bought a bunch of them one day. I'd say a couple of years ago I bought them. I was thinking about a different project I was going to use with some clay and resin and all kinds of stuff, and I never did it. So I bought a whole bunch of them. They were on sale for like $1 or 50 cents. I don't know. I bought a whole bunch of them. They were on clearance at Walmart. So I grabbed them up. So now I don't know where they're at, but I'll have to dig them out if I find them. And I'll do a video if I find them, if I don't include it here. I don't know. So here are my pokey tools, and I love these pokey tools. So there you go. This will be my first project design, and I know it's simple and I know it's out there, but I thought they were beautiful, and a beautiful way to showcase her beads and her flowers and her acrylics all on the pokey tool. If I do continue this video, you'll know it because it'll be following right now. If not, well, right after this. If not, this will be my first project, and we will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to check out the KS for You store and the links below, and watch the video that I don't even remember what I told you I had, but I'll put it in there. See, I'm rambling. Now I'm rambling. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, here is the turkey skewers. I decided to go look for them. I have more than this. I don't know where they are, but these are the two that I found. I found a package with none of them in there. I don't know what I did with them. Apparently I got into them at one point. But I've had these for a long time. These were $1. I never knew what I'd use them for, other than, it's not true. I actually, see, I just did a oops lie without wanting to lie. I actually just remembered that I did purposely buy these when I was doing my scrimshaw, and I was looking for scribe style tools, and I thought these would be cool to do that with. And now I'm using them for subscribe type tools yet again. So, but this time we're going to actually use them. So these are those turkey ones, the turkey skewers that I was talking about, and I got these for $1, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, so that's awesome. I also want to go ahead and talk about this particular piece. It gave me a little trouble, but I decided to redesign it, and I like it better. And I used the KS4U acrylic little these little weeds and wheat flowers. Let me go ahead and close up on that. These little wheat flowers that I used in my resin project for the mask. And I thought, you know, I bet you I could put that on one of those. And so I did. They got metal on them, so I wrapped it. And wrapped it around the bead. I also took away the stopper here that was there before. And I decided to incorporate wire. I just thought it would be more cool to add some wire to it. And I found a flaw in working with the metal flowers of what not to do, because they are still fragile. They're beautiful. But I've ruined 2 beautiful purple flowers now. Get that zoomed in. Okay. And I'll show you right here. I kind of squished it and mushed it, and then I tried to fix it and it broke in pieces. I did the same thing to another one. So my recommendation, if you're going to use these metal flowers, just use them as a topper. I mean, really, just don't use them as like a bead cap. They're not going to work. Use it as a topper. And just a little FYI, I went ahead, and since I didn't have a little stopper on this one, this is what gave me the idea to use wire, was to stop it with wire, and I beaded it up or wrapped it up around the beads and around the big bead here, and that way I wove it in to itself so it would become this. It has a little give, but it's a stopper. It's not gonna go anywhere. And I guess just the same, you can glue them or you can wire them. So I've decided to wire mine. I have some E6000 glue, but I have no idea where it is, so it's gonna be wired on. But I like that, and I like the way that turned out. I like that little wheat leaf. So I'm also making some bangles, dangles for these so that they can hang off. And that's what I'm doing, and I'll show you the end result when I get done. If I get done, I'll probably do a couple of them, but I'll show you the end result, okay? OMG, are you seeing this? I have been working. I found those 2 packages of turkey skewers, and I went to town. I have a lot of beads. I didn't realize I had so many beads, but I got beads, so I just kind of did a little color wheel here. And let's start real quick. I don't want to make this video any longer than it is, but I want to show you each piece as fast as I possibly can. Okay, this is a white one with the KS4U. Is that blurry or is it just my eyes? With the KS4U bow, and these are the bubblegum beads, and this is that turkey skewer. Now here's where it gets interesting, because as you create, you get more creative. And I found a way to incorporate her acrylics. So here are the acrylics that I got from the last KS4U unboxing. And I thought I'd put it to use. It's those little wheats. And how cute is that? Are those not to die for? Absolutely gorgeous. And I know you probably can't tell, but this bead's got a bit of an iridescence to it. But beautiful. And I have decided it might be best to glue, but only one of these are glued because I finally found my E6000. And I kind of went back over this one and I added a wheat to it. I also did wire wrapping on it. I don't like it as much. My flower got damaged. I'm probably going to take this one apart and redo it, and I may just glue it. But I do like the way I incorporated the wheat. This flower definitely got messed up, so that's metal that's not going to be good on the hand, so I'll probably get rid of that. It happens. So it's beautiful, but it's got flaws, so that one's got to go and be redone. This is the last one that I did, and this is when I found my E6000, and you can see some of them these appear unglued, some of these aren't glued, but they're definitely glued enough to not come off the skewer. So there is a purple. Here is another purple. And I really enjoyed putting these beads together. There's another wheat. And I also got even more creative with the acrylic flowers that she had, and you can go to her shop. They have they're like a little bouquet, but I took them off the metal wires, and I actually the holes were big enough to go over the skewer. So this is the back, or it's the front and the back, I guess it doesn't matter, but I kind of filled in the gaps with this beautiful white glass bead with it's clear and white. I don't know what you call it, but I also used the metal rose here. So there's the metal rose. And of course my Stefsart.Artstroidinary, but I added a new addition and I used the KS for You wheat in blue to add to this already beautiful Stefsart.Artstroidinary pokey tool. So this one's mine. It's not going anywhere. It is mine. And this is a kind of a mixed rose gold and cream with blue. It's kind of got a little bit of all the metal, some copper and gold. It's quite interesting, but I do like the color combination, and I think these will be good to glue up. Here is a simpler one, again using the KS for You butterfly, acrylic butterfly, and another wheat. And this is in blue and white, or blue and pearl and white, and silver and plain. And I remembered I found this bead at Walmart, I think, in their little 98-cent. I had like 3 of them in the bag. And I went ahead and used them because I thought they were so different and interesting, and I liked them, and I thought I would incorporate again the blue and black flower acrylics from KS for You, and of course the bead cap. This one's beautiful as well. This one's kind of a gold tone. It's blue and gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. All my beads are bubblegum beads, bead landing, Jesse James, and Heidi Joe beads. There may be a few scattered random glass beads, but that's all that I use, or what I have. And just to note, when I got one of my little Jesse James packages, oops, it's so blurry, or is it just my eyes? I don't know. Hang on. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, I hope you guys saw all those and not too blurry. My goodness. Anyways, this was absolutely beautiful, and I loved incorporating. All I did was either wrap the wire around. Oops, I forgot to snip that off. Oh, that will poke you, so I got to snip that off. But you can see I wrapped the wire of this particular flower that didn't have any holes, and I just wrapped it and used the wire to wire wrap it. So there again, using the acrylics. And then that beautiful teal bead. I used my bubblegum beads and a silver bead cap and a silver and teal, and I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. But I think I showed y'all that one. I don't remember, but here is the new teal. And I got to use my new butterfly, but I took the little bug part off and I just put wings behind this beautiful giant bead and in teal, and then the teal flower as well. It looks a little more blue against this, but it is what it is. Isn't that beautiful? And then it got creative again, and I went with some earth tones. Apologize, my phone was dying. Okay, so I went with some earth tones here, and I got the browns and the greens to go with this cream bead from KS for You, KS for You, all of the acrylics, KS for You, KS for You, and I thought it came together so sweetly. And they're very decorative, they're very cute, and they're just little pokey tools to pick up, or if you want to call them stick pins, you can call them stick pins. Either way, they're about both the same thing. This is wire wrap. This is also one of those Walmart beads that you get for like $1.98 or whatever in their jewelry business, but they're all glass beads. Then the KS for You, the KS for You, and I just think it's cool. It just came together so well. That just looks blurry to me. I don't. Well, it's really close, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm going to show you that one again. Maybe you didn't see it well. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I needed some pinks. And so I started in on making some pinks. And I thought this was a really cool combination since I had the wheat, green, and pink, and it just went perfect with this beautiful ceramic bead. And I was going to say that I got these little stoppers right here. The little rubber stoppers came out of some Jesse James bead little package. And this is a metal Jesse James. And these are Heidi Joe's bubblegum bead from the bead company, and KS for You, KS for You. So they're beautiful. And I know I'm going real quick, but I've got to get through this one. This is called, I like to call this one cotton candy, because it looks like cotton candy, doesn't it? I think it looks like cotton candy, but it's pretty cool too. And then I thought I would do a pink and white, and that is so gorgeous. I love this as a bead. This is a Jesse James bead, I believe. KS for You, KS for You on the flowers. These are the acrylic flowers and acrylic wheat, and some random glass beads and pearls. Beautiful. I love this one. This was one of my favorites. I'm gonna have to make a pink and black one because I like pink and black, but that's pretty. And then, of course, I think I showed you. No, you might not have seen this. I think, yeah, you saw this one because this was a regular. Yeah, because I talked about this one. This was the regular scribe that you get from Hobby Lobby in the jewelry shop department. That's the brand. It's the metal jewelry shop, I believe. Here's a red one to cover the last one of the, well, I had only 2 of these beads, but here's the red one, and then these are Heidi Joe's beads and some Jesse James beads. So on the turkey skewer. And then here is the newest one. Nope, you saw this one too. The only thing is I added wire to that one, and I think I mentioned that, but can't remember. The KS for You bead and the KS for You bead cap, and it is wired wrapped. And then I really like this one, and I think I will be gluing this one down, but it's golden black with a little touch of purple. I don't know why, it just seemed to be the right thing to do. A little touch of purple right there. And then I put this little tassel on it. Thought it was so cute. And that's a bead. Just wrapped it and did a wire wrap and beaded it. I think I'll be gluing this. Even though I wire wrapped it, I think I will put some glue to it because it's just too beautiful. It is a Jesse James bead. It's right here. Jesse James. Okay. And then I did this one. Again, using the KS for You flower. And I used the wheat, and I think this was the Walmart one, and Jesse James, and random glass beads. That's a brown tone in the brown and blacks. Pretty, pretty. And then, okay, I guess that was it. So, did I drop the other? No, there it is. So, I really liked, this was my new bow, by the way. It matches my nail. Look at that. So pretty. I love the bling. I'm tired now, so I was gonna create something else to go with these dangles for sure, but I think I'm just gonna leave them plain like that. And if you guys want to purchase them, I will E6000 them if you want them that way that they don't come off at all, or you don't want to change them out. But I think I'll put these for sale. So if you are interested, just contact me at well, I guess you can contact me on my email. All my links and descriptions are below, and you can find me on Instagram, Stefsart.Artstroidinary, I believe. I can't even remember. I'm so tired. Because I don't ever really promote my Instagram, although I should. I always forget about it. I'm also on MeWe, and I haven't been on that. So there's just a few places you can go catch me. The Rolling Studio for sure on Facebook, and the Out of the Box Creations, and of course just my profile, Stephanie Pettis, all on Facebook. So contact me if you're interested in one of these. Let me know, and maybe we can talk turkey skewers. We'll talk turkey skewers. All right, guys, I'm tired. I hope that you go and check Julie's shop out at KS for You. Have a wonderful, great morning, noon, and night wherever you are. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.